Endometriosis is always a feature in my relationships because it impacts your intimacy.
If we have deep penetrative sex, it feels like someone is stabbing me on the inside with a knife.
It's embarrassing, it's horrible, I feel inadequate as a woman, I guess.
Been in pain for like days afterwards, and I would bleed for about a week afterwards, maybe 2.
Sometimes we've gone a month or so without having sex because, as well as the pain, I just don't want to have sex. And at 22, that's not normal.
It sort of has gotten to the point where I think, what's the point of having sex? Because it hurts.
I guess it depends more on, like for example, position, because obviously when you've got the adhesions in a particular part, then and you touch on it, and then that's when it's painful.
If I don't have good pelvic physio, I can't have sex. It's plain and simple.
It impacts the relationship because they don't understand what you're going through.
Sometimes I just really don't want to be touched because everything hurts, and the last thing I want to think about is having sex. I guess I'm just really lucky that he's quite understanding.
We're more distant, which is unfortunate, and it's hard. I'm gonna start crying now.
It's made us very close, but I feel quite guilty sometimes. Just how sad he must be sometimes.
He probably doesn't want to say the wrong thing and I don't want to say the wrong thing, so we just don't talk about it.
I've had one relationship break down primarily because of the endo.
It was about 2 years in that the abuse started. Regardless of what endometriosis causes me, whatever the symptoms are, that I am not my disease, and it is not a grounds on which to punish or mistreat me.
I'm so grateful that my fiance understands that and he doesn't push me into having sex.
A lot of times your partner wants to fix your problem and they can't, so they just don't do anything. They don't really know what to do.
And I think the key thing is getting past this idea that penetrative vaginal sex is all that there is to sex and intimacy. And I think if you can remove that pressure from people and you can look at intimacy and physical contact in a different way, it makes a very big difference.